There's this company called the Marshmallow Co. They make these ultra soft, fluffy marshmallows, and you can recreate them. At least, I think. So that's what we're going to be testing in this video. In order to test it though, we need to find out how marshmallows actually work. The marshmallows are made up of sugar, corn syrup, gelatin, and some air. The gelatin is what gives the marshmallow its stretchy, gooey texture. A bunch of other candies actually use gelatin as well. In gummy bears, it contains more gelatin content, which makes it firmer compared to a marshmallow. Air is another important part. It allows the marshmallow to be soft and fluffy, and it's normally incorporated into the mixture by whipping it, similar to how you'd whip a meringue. Next is the sugars, so sugar and corn syrup. The ratio of sugar to corn syrup is really important because if you add too much sugar and not enough corn syrup, you're gonna end up with a really firm marshmallow. So I've been looking at all the marshmallows on the website, and the one I really want to recreate is the s'mores one. It's a chocolate marshmallow with some graham cracker crumbles on top, plus some chocolate chips, and it looks really good. So to do this, I'm using this chocolate marshmallow recipe and then alter it to make it a s'mores marshmallow. It contains 4 parts: mallow mix, bloom gelatin, cocoa powder paste, and then the sugar mixture. So the mallow mix is the first part I made, and it's made up of powdered sugar and cocoa powder, and it's used to dust the outside of the marshmallows because they're very sticky if there's nothing coating the outside of them. Next is blooming gelatin, which is just adding gelatin to hot water to help dissolve it. After that, I made the cocoa powder paste, which is a mixture of cocoa powder and some water and a few other ingredients, and this is to give the marshmallows the chocolate flavor. And depending on the flavor of the marshmallows, this step can vary a lot, especially if you wanted to make something like orange flavored. The last step is the sugar syrup. It's a mixture of corn syrup and sugar, and it has to reach a specific temperature in order for the marshmallows to set up properly. The temperature specifically is 255 to 257 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's very specific, but if you have a candy thermometer, it's a lot easier. So then after that, I combined the sugar syrup, the gelatin, and the cocoa powder paste, and I whipped it all together. And this is the step of incorporating the air to give the marshmallows that really fluffy texture that makes them so soft and so good. And then after it's all whipped, it almost changes color into this like light brown color, and then I poured it into the pan and added the crushed up graham cracker and some broken up chocolate bar pieces, and then let it sit for 6 hours. It's 6 hours later, and it's the moment of truth. Will it be like the video? Overall, I was really impressed by this. The marshmallows are soft and fluffy, and they just tasted really good. So if you've never tried making marshmallows before, I would recommend it. Or hopefully you learned something from this video. But I definitely want to try the Marshmallow Co in the future because their marshmallows look really good and they have a lot of unique flavors that I'm not totally sure how to recreate right now, but maybe I'll try in the future.